Hello everyone. In this lecture I am going to discuss high frequency electronic ballast. So let us first see what is electronic ballast. An electronic ballast or electrical ballast is a device which controls the starting voltage and the operating currents of lighting devices. So remember that any type of electronic ballast devices only used for the lighting devices, like for the tube light, for the CFL, for sodium lamp, etc. It does this through the principle of electrical gas discharge. It means it works on the principle of electrical gas discharge. An electronic ballast will convert power frequency to a very high frequency to initialize the gas discharge process in fluorescent lamps by controlling voltage across the lamp and current through the lamp. So for example, if you see compact fluorescent lamp, that is CFL, it also requires a very small electronic blast for lightning based on the principle of electrical gas discharge. In old days, generally we used electromagnetic ballast instead of electronic ballast, but due to various advantages of electronic ballast over the electromagnetic ballast, nowadays we frequently use the electronic ballast devices for the lighting purpose. A number of advantages listed here. You can see the advantages. First, it operates in low supply voltage. It produces high frequency to give very high output voltage initially to start up the discharge process. Remember that for the discharge purpose, that is the gas discharge purpose, initial voltage requirement is very high, which is always fulfilled by the electronic blast. Second, it creates very low noise during operation. It does not create any stroboscopic effect or RF interference. As it works with very high frequency, it helps to start the lamp operation instantaneously. It does not require any starter that is used in electromagnetic blast. It never creates flickering, like the flickering always you can observe in tube light flickering where we use the electromagnetic blast. No startup vibration occurs. Its weight is very minimal. Ballast loss is very less, hence energy saving is possible. It increases the life of the lamp. And the last, due to operation at higher frequency, discharge process in fluorescent lamps is at higher rate, hence quality of light is increased. For comparing the electromagnetic blast and electronic blast, you can compare the old traditional tube light to the new modern CFL lamp or LED lamp. The LED is diode based, so there is no requirement of electronic blast for LED, but you can compare the CFL, that is called the compact fluorescent lamp, with the old traditional tube lights. This is the working principle of electronic blast. The main blocks of the electronic blast devices are: first, EMI filter, that is also called the electromagnetic interference filter; rectifier, PFC. PFC is your power factor corrective circuit. It improve the power factor of the lightning devices. Then half bridge resonant output. This half bridge resonant output is the main block of the electronic blast, in which there is a switch type of devices, inductor, and there is a combination of inductor and capacitor. Apart from these four blocks, there is a control unit which continuously control the power factor corrective circuit, observe the output of rectifier, and also detect any fault in the lamp, and then it will supply the corrective measures to the power factor corrective circuit as well as the half bridge resonant output. Means it will compare the two inputs, that is lamp fault as well as the output of rectifier, and then send the corrective signals to the power factor corrective circuit control and half bridge resonant output. Electronic blast takes supply at 50 to 60 Hz. It first converts AC voltage into DC voltage. After that, filtration of this DC voltage is done by using capacitor configuration. The next, filtered DC voltage is fed to the high frequency oscillation stage, where oscillation is typically a square wave and frequency range are from 20 kHz to 80 kHz. This operation is done in this last half bridge resonant circuit. Then output current is with very high frequency. A small amount of inductance is provided to be associated with a high rate of change of current on high frequency to generate high value. More than 400 volt is required to strike the gas discharge process in fluorescent tube light. When the switch is on, the initial voltage across the lamp becomes around 1000 volt due to high valued, hence gas discharge takes place instantaneously. Once the discharge process is started, the voltage across the lamp is decreased below 230 volt up to 125 volt, and then this electronic blast allows limited current to flow through this lamp. This control of voltage and current is done by the control unit of the electronic blasts. In running condition, the fluorescent lamp electronic blast acts as a dimmer to limit current and voltage. So this is the summary of working principle of electronic blast. You can compare this summary with this block diagram, and hence you can conclude that electronic blast is very useful power device nowadays for lightning devices. Thank you for watching for this video.